So tonight was the first game of the year for basketball, and it's my first attempt with the a7cR and a 70-200 2.8. Surprisingly, this worked really well. I leave the tripod collar on it all year, and I rest my palm of my hand on the tripod collar, and it braces it really well. Of course, the a7cR probably isn't maybe the best. Kids behind me. Maybe not the best camera for sports. I mean, it only does shoot 10 frames a second. It feels like it does slow down to maybe 6 or so, shooting raw, which is what I was shooting tonight. But I'm sure that the photos I'm going to get, I already looked at the back of the camera, of course, pretty much after every play, just to see what I was getting. I was shooting at 6/40th of a second, at 2.8, at 3200 ISO, and I had the white balance set of 3400 Kelvin. I do that usually for basketball gyms now because I'd rather get close than be far off with the white balance. I have the Blackmagic Cam app that is a free app for my iPhone, and it will tell you a pretty close estimate of white balance. Now, I know if you're shooting raw, you can just use the white balance after the fact in Lightroom, but I prefer to get it close just because. And of course, in this situation with constant light, I am shooting at manual everything in this case, because as you can see behind me and above me, the lights stay the same regardless of where the players are on the court. The light in this gym is actually really, really good. It's probably one of our best gyms in the area. As you can see, the floor is, well, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I sure can. It's been freshly sanded and re-shellacked, resealed. So it looks really, really good, and it's nice and shiny, and it reflects the light nicely. So yeah, in this gym, this is just the ticket. I hadn't expected the camera to be maybe as good as it was. I did try for a little bit of football this year, and I struggled with it, but that frankly was probably me, because I just got the camera about that time, and this is my first basketball game of the year, as I said, and I wanted to try it right off the bat and see what I could do with it, and honestly, it felt great. And I normally shoot everything. I have it down there in A9 II, and I did shoot some frames with that, but all the frames you see here during this video will have been shot with the a7cR, 60 megapixels, and because I have the function button on the lens set to punch into APS-C mode, then I get a really great frame at the other end, because a 70-200 punched in 1.5 times into APS-C mode is still 22 megapixels, and it's about 300 millimeters, which is more than enough for the other end of the court. Frankly, it's perfect, and I couldn't be happier with the game. I'm going to get back to the office now. I work for a newspaper, and we'll see how the pictures came out, but you will have seen that before I have, because you've already seen the photos in this video. Thanks, folks. See you all again soon with more Sony Sports Shooter.